Exercise 13.2. Which of the following are in inverse proportion? Question is, which of the following are inverse proportion? What is the parameters for inverse proportion? When can we say that a particular thing, two things are inversely proportional? ત્યારે આપણે કેવી one increases, other decreases in the same proportion, so we can say it is inversely proportional, right? That is what we can say. So the first question is the number of workers on a job and the time to complete the job. If I am giving 5 people some work and they are finishing in 5 hours, okay, 5 people are finishing in 5 hours. If I increase the number of people, what will be the time period they will take? Time will decrease. Yes. So one is increasing, other is decreasing. Inversely proportional.
Yes.
Write down inversely proportional then. Second question. Time taken for a journey and the distance travelled in a uniform speed. Let me give you one example. From my home to school, it is 4 kilometers. Okay, and if I am travelling with the speed of 40 kilometer per hour, and I am reaching here in 10 minutes. Okay. What is the journey? Return also, the journey is the same. If I am travelling with the same speed, 40 kilometer per hour, will my time reduce? No, it will remain same. But if the time taken, okay, for uniform speed, right? So if for uniform speed they have told. So what will be the position? Is it inverse proportion? Direct proportion. If my speed increases, the time period will be increased, right? Sorry, time period will be reduced. But speed is uniform here, so we can't say it is inversely proportional. Understood? So no, it is not inversely proportional. Third question. Area of cultivated land and the crop harvested. મારી પાસે 5 વીઘા જમીન છે, રાઈટ? 5 વીઘા જમીનની અંદર હું 10 મણ, આપણે 10 મણ જ દઈએ, 10 મણ ખાલી મેં ઘઉં ઉગાવ્યા, બરાબર? 5 વીઘા જમીનની અંદર વધારે ઉગે, આ તો ખાલી 10 મણ કહું છું કે 10 મણ ઘઉં ઉગાવ્યા મેં. અગર જો મારી પાસે લેન્ડ વધારે હશે, 5 ના 10 વીઘા થઈ જાય, તો પોઝિશન શું થશે? 10 ના 20 થઈ જશે ને? થઈ જાય ને, કેમ કે પ્રોપોર્શન શું છે? ડાયરેક્ટ પ્રોપોર્શન થઈ ગયું. One is increasing, other is also increasing, no? So here it is direct proportion, not the inverse proportion. So no, it is not inverse proportion. Now fourth question. Time taken for a fixed journey. Now fixed journey from my home to here 4 kilometer only. Whether I go back or come to school, it is 4 kilometer. And the speed of the vehicle. Now tell me, if the speed is 40 kilometer per hour, I am taking 10 minutes. If I increase the speed, will I take more time or less time? Less time. Increasing the speed, time taken is less. If I am decreasing the speed, time will increase. So one is increasing, other is decreasing. One is decreasing, other is increasing. What is it?
Inverse.
Yes, it is inversely proportional. Population of a country. Let me take, this is not the shape of one country, but let me take it is 100 square kilometer. Okay, 100 square kilometer. In 100 square kilometer area, 10 people are residing. Let us say that we have given 10 people that whole country to rule or to stay. Now if I increase the number of people, will the area increase or it will decrease? Area for one person, it will decrease, no?
Yes.
If 10%, each person will get how much? 10 square kilometer. Now if the person increases, it becomes 20. So 5 square kilometer it will have. So one is increasing, the other area is decreasing. So what is it? Inverse proportion. Write down. So first is inverse, second, third not inverse proportion, and last two are inversely proportional. Now question number 2 and 3 I will be explaining you. 4, 5 and 6 will be your homework, so pay attention properly. Okay, question number 2 already I have explained a little bit in introductory part. Question number 2 says, in a television show, game show, Abdul, in a television game show, the prize money of rupees 1 lakh is to be divided equally among the winners. There is one game show, prize money is of 1 lakh. If one winner, you will take 1 lakh. Or if the winners are more, it will be divided. 1 lakh will be divided among them. Understood? So if the two winners are there, 50-50 each. Like that, if the number of winners increases, the price will decrease. Okay. So this is the case of inversely proportional. Let us move forward. Complete the following table and find whether the prize money given to an individual winner is directly or inversely proportional to the number of winners. Already we know, as the number of winners will increase, prize money will decrease. So it is inversely proportional. So when I say that it is clear that more the number of winners, less will be the prize money. Right? Yes. Therefore, or so, it is the case of inverse proportion. Are you getting? And for inverse proportion, what we used to do? We used to take multiplication of these two. Multiplication of these two will be equal to multiplication of these two. Understood? We are supposed to complete this table. So for inverse proportion, 1 into 1 lakh will be equal to 4 into, let us say this is x, right? This is x. So 1, 2 and 3, x3. Sorry, y3. Because we are supposed to find this portion. Understood? 4 into y3. Inverse proportion માટે શું આવશે? Multiplication. Ratio direct proportion માટે ratios equal હતા, right? Inverse proportion માટે શું હશે? Multiplication will be equal. સમજાય છે ને? હા. Therefore, y3 we will keep as it is. 1 lakh into 1 will be 1 lakh. Divide by 4. 4 1 are 4, 25 are. So 25,000. In second part, 2 we can take similarly, or also 1 into 1 lakh will be equal to 5 into y4, right? Yes. Therefore, y4 will be 1 lakh into 1 will be 1 lakh. Divide by 5. 5 ones are 5 5s are. Sorry, 5 20s are. So it will be 20,000. 1 into 1 lakh is equal to 8 into y5, not of the internet, right? Is equal to 1 lakh. Divide by 8. 4 2s are 4 2s are 4, 25s are. 25,000 divided by 2 will give me 12,500. Are you all getting? Yes. 12,500. Similarly, 1 into 1 lakh is equal to 10 into y6. Therefore, y6 is equal to 1 lakh divided by 10. 0 0 will cancel out. You will left with 10,000 rupees. Similarly, 1 into 1 lakh is equal to 12 into y7. Yes. 19. Okay. 20. Therefore, y7 is equal to 1 lakh divided by 20. 0 0 will cancel out. 2 1s are 2, 5s are. So we will get 5 and 3 zeros. 1, 2 and 3. 3 zeros. Are you all getting? Yes. So this is how we completed our table. Easy?
Yes.
Okay. Rahman is making a wheel using spokes. Wheel માં જોયા છે ને કાર વચ્ચે wheel માં આવતા હોય છે સાયકલ માં ખાસ કરીને રાઈટ તો spokes wheels Rahman is making wheels using spokes. He wants to fix equal spokes in such a way that the angle between any pair of consecutive spokes are equal. જે wheel માં spokes બનાવશે I will drawing with this one. Okay. He is using spokes. Now he is fixing that spokes in such a way that the angle which is made by these two spokes, consecutive spokes, are equal. All the angles are of equal measures. Okay. If he is using more spokes, the angle will be same. Not as this, but all the angles between those spokes will be same. Are you all getting it? Okay. Now what they are telling? Help him by completing the following table. Now tell me, if I increase the spokes, you can see 4 to 6. What is angle between them? Angle decreases. So you will write here same line. It is clear there that more the number of spokes, less will be the angle between them. Angle, no? We are using angles. Okay, should I write? Here it is clear that more the number of spokes, less will be the angle between them. The angle between them. Therefore, it is the case of inverse proportion. Okay, and they have told us help him to complete the following table. Also, there is question behind. Let me take that question afterwards. But first of all, we will take this question and finish. Right? We are supposed to complete the table. So, therefore, 4 into 90 Inverse proportion means multiplication. Keep in mind. Okay. It will be equal to what? 8 into y 3, right? y1, y2, y3. We will take this as x and this will be as y. Therefore, y3 will be 4 into 90 divided by 8. 4 1s are 4 2s are 90 divided by 2 will be 45 degree. Are you all getting? Yes. Therefore, y3 is equal to 45 degree. You want to do it on yourself?
Yes. Yes.
Do.
Very easy. I done.
Okay. Question number 3. In that 3 questions are behind. Are the spokes and the angles found between the pair of consecutive spokes in inverse proportion? तो શું છે આપણે શું કીધું? Yes. So your answer will be yes. Now calculate the angle between a pair of consecutive spokes. Pair of consecutive spokes for angle between a pair of consecutive spokes on a wheel with 15 spokes. Now you are supposed to find for 15 spokes. What will be the angle between them? That you are supposed to find. Can you give the answer?
Yes.
Okay. Now start. What they are telling? How many spokes would be needed if the angle between the pair of consecutive spokes is 40 degree? They are asking us if it is 40 degree. Find the number of spokes. Can you find? Can you find?
24.
Same thing we are supposed to apply. 4 into 90 is equal to x 7 into 40. And then you are supposed to find x 7. Can you find or not?
Yes.
Yes?